What's going on, everybody? I'm Rob A, and this is Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Sinnertwin. This is, of course, part of the Abominus Combiner team, and he becomes a double-headed lizard monster, as he should. So, yeah, this is the packaging. You can see some very nice artwork up at the top of Sinnertwin, of course, and on the back we've got a little bit of information here. It just says, how will the fierce Terracon Sentry wield the power of the primes? Tells you to choose your prime, and then shows a various smattering of the different primes here. Solus, Quintus, and Megatronus. All of these three, I think, are the next wave of Prime Masters to be released. I don't have any of these as of yet. Shows how you can turn the weapon hand thing into prime armor, which I don't think anyone has ever done. It tells you this thing transforms in 13 steps, and then on the bottom you can see the UPC if you want to find this out in the wild for yourself. And then on the side you can see a little picture of Abominus. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this guy out of the package and check him out right now. Alright guys, here we have Power of the Primes Sinnertwin. And just first up, let's take a look at the accessory. You do get one of these little hand things with the double thumbs and the fingers, and you should all be pretty familiar with these by now, I would suspect. But it's got a little plug for the Prime Masters in there, so there you go. You get that accessory, and isn't that fun? So, moving right along, you do also get this little blaster that can plug in right on the back here, or on the shoulders of the beast mode. So that's pretty cool. You can kind of place it however you want, however looks best to you. I like it right on the back there. So here is the beast mode, the two-headed lizard monster, however you want to call it. And it's pretty neat. You got some articulation in the arms, of course, just due to the way it transforms. You got some articulation there. You can move the paw down if you wanted to. You got some articulation in the back, and not really in the tails. They just kind of go down for transformation, so that's not really articulation, I wouldn't say. But you can move the necks up or down. It does cause this weird little gap thing here. I think it's supposed to kind of rest like that, and then it just kind of hangs out like so. But the heads are on ball joints, and that's really cool. You can also open both of the mouths, which is a nice touch as well. So that's pretty cool. You got some decent articulation, kind of get some nice range of motion from this figure. So, transformation to robot mode is fairly simple. You're just going to go ahead and bring this section up and back, and that will allow you to flip the head out, just like so. You're just going to clip that into place, and then you can bring this back here, and then the dual heads will just kind of rest just like that against the back. But actually I should move that out of the way, because we need to actually move that to split this open. And very much like you've seen in many of the Combiner Wars figures, it's very much a similar transformation scheme. So we're just going to go ahead and split the legs here, or the back half, and it is rather tight. It's giving me a hard time today, but we'll just go ahead and use the tails to kind of pry it apart. And then we can flip these bits down, just like this. There we go, straighten everything out. Close these back up to form the legs, just like that. And then these legs will come down, and you'll see that there are little tabs here that don't actually really do anything in robot mode. They don't actually clip onto anything. Those are for combined mode, but it still kind of works to give you a little guideline as to where the beast legs should go, so they just kind of sit like that, flat against the ground. I'm going to bring the arms down, the claws will come back like that, and we'll just pop the fists out. Do the same on the other side. Pop the fists out. And the last thing we want to do is go ahead and swing the shoulders up. Just like that. And just like that. I'm going to go ahead and put those back down. And there we have Sinnertwin in robot mode. And he looks fine. He's got decent articulation. He does swivel at the waist. His head is on a limited ball joint, so you can spin that around however you want. It can rock a little bit back and forth as well. Arms are ball jointed, so you get decent motion there. He does have a bicep swivel. Elbow is pretty much strictly 90 degrees, maybe 91 degrees of motion. He has ball jointed hips. The legs, also just about 90 degrees for the knees. There is no ankle articulation, but his feet are cut at a slight angle, so he does not stand quite straight. He does have a slight A stance. There you go. He does also have a thigh swivel. I don't know if I mentioned that already or not, but he does have that. And then, of course, he can put the blaster that he comes with in his hand, should you so desire. And he can, of course, wear this giant thing as prime armor, if that's really what you want out of life. So you got that going on. But other than that, he is a solid figure. He is very much a Combiner Wars figure, which I guess most of these guys really are when it comes right down to it. But he gets the job done. He looks like a decent Terrorcon monster bot. So we'll give him a passing grade as far as that goes. So this guy's gonna get a definite 3 out of 5 stars. So pretty solid figure. Nothing like crazy about him, but very nice figure indeed. So there you have it. So that's my review on Power of the Prime's Sinnertwin. If you like what I do and you want to support me, please check out my channel and, of course, my Patreon page. It really does help. And, of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.